Today, we've got some exciting news about Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra. It looks like the design team at Samsung is really stepping up their game. We're not just talking about minor tweaks here and there, we're talking about some serious redesigns. Let's dive into what we can expect from the Galaxy S25 Ultra. First things first, let's talk about those rumors. According to the reliable tipster Ice Universe, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will feature more than just rounded edges. It seems Samsung is ready to make some significant changes to the phone's overall design. Earlier, we heard that the sharp corners of the Galaxy S24 Ultra would be ditched. Now there's more to the story. The changes extend to the sides of the phone as well. One of the most intriguing aspects of the new design is the asymmetrical middle frame. You might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, instead of being completely straight or noticeably curved, the part of the frame near the back of the phone will be rounded, while the part near the display will be straighter. This unique design choice aims to improve the overall feel of the phone in your hand. Why is this important? The Galaxy S24 Ultra, despite being one of the best smartphones on the market, has received some criticism for its in-hand feel. The pointed edges have been a common complaint, with many users finding them uncomfortable. This new design could potentially resolve those issues, making the Galaxy S25 Ultra more comfortable to hold. But that's not all. Samsung is also looking to slim down the sides of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Ice Universe suggests that the middle frame of the phone will be about the same width as the Galaxy S24. However, Galaxy S25 Ultra will be thinner overall, coming in at 8.4mm compared to the 8.6mm thickness of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Why does this matter? Well, the huge middle frame of the Galaxy S24 Ultra makes the phone look wider than it actually is. By slimming down the sides, Samsung can improve the phone's aesthetics, making it appear sleeker and more modern. Another exciting change is the improvement in the phone's bezels. On the Galaxy S24 Ultra, the middle frame almost feels like an extension of the bezels, making them seem larger than they actually are. The bezels on the Galaxy S24 Ultra are 42% slimmer than those on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, but the design makes it hard to notice. With the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the bezels will likely appear thinner, further enhancing the phone's sleek look. This subtle change can make a big difference in the overall aesthetics of the device. Ice Universe also mentioned that the design of the Galaxy S25 Ultra has been finalized, even though the phone is still about 6 months away from release. This means we can expect the phone to keep its predecessor's flat screen, which has been a popular feature among users. While you might not always think about details like the middle frame of your phone, these small design changes can greatly impact your daily experience. Kudos to Samsung for focusing on these finer points to perfect the user experience. So there you have it, the rumored design changes for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. For an asymmetrical frame to narrower sides and improved bezels, Samsung is pulling out all the stops to make this their best phone yet. We can't wait to get our hands on it and see how these changes feel in real life. What do you think about these rumored design changes? Are you excited about the Galaxy S25 Ultra? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.